Welcome to Rage You Nerds. We are the nerds, and we're about to watch a movie trailer. We're going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if we like it or dislike it. We'll also give our thoughts and opinions on it. If you agree with us, like and subscribe to the channel. If you disagree with us, you don't have to like the video, but please feel free to subscribe. But let us know your comments down below. Tell us how wrong we were. Tell us how foolish we were. Tell us how pretty we are. Please and thank you. All right, here we go. Rage You Nerds.
You know, I think we're almost dangerously close to having too much fun tonight.
Dangerously cheesy. That's Cheeto.
Strong,
sorry.
bloody horror, violence, and gore, and some language.
Well, don't ruin it for all of us, Jared. There you go. There we go. This is Evil Dead Rise, the Red Band trailer.
Ow, until I hit myself.
Already off to a good start.
She just didn't even de-eggify that egg. Like,
isn't that how you're supposed to make
is
eggs?
Is one of these people Jenna Ortega? Because
she's in everything.
I know.
Ugh, there's blood in those
break
eggs.
the eggs.
Think about was how much I
No.
wanted.
And also, she might have a fungal infection thing there.
Inside your bodies.
She's definitely infected.
Ooh.
Oh my lordy, lordy, lord! You just got scalped, girl. Very nice key in the major. And they called him Puppy Love.
What is this, Daddy?
Oh.
Oh, Danny, you dummy.
Yep.
Oh, no! Why?
Never play the record backwards or at all. Oh.
Here's what she said to me.
No. Never look into the people.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
I'm gonna veto.
Oh,
What
no,
in
little
the-
girl.
What in the... Why is it zombie...
No!
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Nope.
I'm getting us out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey Beth.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, chainsaw.
You know how to lie to kids.
Oh.
You know, that's what we're good at as parents, kid.
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
What will be.
Okie doke. All right, so this was the trailer for Evil Dead Rise, the next installment of the Evil Dead franchise. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna give our thoughts and opinion. We start with TJ, then Jared, then myself, and then after that we'll go through a round of thumbs up or thumbs down. TJ, you're up first. How you feeling about this?
Honestly, maybe I'm just a traditionalist, and I like the Bruce Campbell Evil Dead. And is this supposed to be like a sequel to the remake of Evil Dead that they did, or is it just supposed to be like a sequel to the original series of Evil Dead movies and stuff? Or is this just like a reboot altogether? But you know, like I said, maybe I'm just more of a traditionalist. You know, I like Bruce Campbell's acting in Evil Dead, how so over the top and so cheesy. It just makes it so much more worth watching. I mean, I'll probably give this a shot either way, just because. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hold judgment until I see the movie.
So I'm kind of with TJ. I want to know, excuse me, are we rebooting? Is Bruce Campbell hiding under the bed somewhere in this with his chainsaw arm in another dimension who finds a way back to Earth? it's going to be spookier now because we have a lot of technology. If you'll remember when Evil Dead was first made, it's like they didn't have a whole lot of a budget. They had a bunch of willing actors, and for the
I think the first one was like a student film originally.
Yeah. So which we know students are like millionaires, right? Well, it wasn't really funny, but like it had comedic elements. This one looks a lot darker. This one does not look funny at all. Not that there won't be a comedic element in there, because I feel like you got to have some, right? To give you a breather. You got to have some to just kind of like lighten the load a little bit. But I'm kind of anxious to see this. I kind of want to watch because it looks spooky as hell. I rate the trailer. I put this right up there with Smile and Barbarian as far as trailers go.
It seems like Evil Dead Rise is intended to be not a spin-off, not a reboot, not a remake, but a continuation of the original trilogy of films. And I think that how we can understand that is the Necronomicon looks very much like the original Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness Necronomicon. The record, I believe, was the same record used in Evil Dead 2 to get us to the evil incantation being chanted. Because I believe in the first one, the students or the kids themselves out at the camp at the cabin actually read the words themselves. But the second one introduced this guy that was actually exploring, and then that led to other people coming to the cabin to look for their father and mother, whatever. But yeah, so this seems to be a continuation of the original trilogy, which I can get behind. I'm always going to feel a certain way of an Evil Dead movie being made and Bruce Campbell still being alive and Bruce Campbell not being in it. But I want Ash. That's why I was big into Showtime's, or Starz, I think it was Starz, Ash versus the Evil Dead. Like, that was such a cool concept, seeing the Evil Dead and how it kind of infiltrated the world, and as opposed to kind of this bottled episode of everything being just in the cabin. Like, there's so many creative things you can do when the Evil Dead is this pandemic floating around. I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested to see how they tie it back to the original, and I'm interested to see what this creates for possibilities in making more Evil Dead. Because what I ultimately want is more Evil Dead. All right, now we're going to give thumbs up, thumbs down. TJ, thumbs up, thumbs down for this trailer.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up just because why the hell not? I mean, it's Evil Dead as a continuation. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot gorier and scarier than, Bruce Campbell. But if it's got his seal of approval,
All right, yeah. Jared, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I love TJ because he's like, every time he gives a thumbs up, and this is every time, go back and watch. He's like, unless he's really ecstatic about it. Normally he's not. And that's just TJ. It's not nothing in malice or mean. That's just TJ. He's very stoic. But I love it. He's like, I'll give it a thumbs up because why the hell not?
Because I don't want to piss off the internet trolls.
And I'm giving this one a thumbs up. It looks spectacular in the fact that it's going to be gory, spooky, plenty of jump scares. If it's still entertaining and spooky, it doesn't have to have the good story. If it has a good story, it's still entertaining and spooky. I feel like you win either way with this one. And again, we're a long way from seeing the whole thing. But based on the trailer and what TJ and you have said about as far as like Bruce Campbell being involved, to the point where he's like, I'll give you $5. You can call me executive producer. And it may have been more like $10. I don't know. But yeah, thumbs up on this one. It looks good. I think it's going to be good, and I can't wait to watch it.
Good movie trailer, bad movie trailer. This is the movie trailer with a thumbs up. And, Hail to the King. And also groovy, right? This is, I don't know how many... Well, hold on. First, yes, thumbs up like this. Right quick, back to the three of us. Correct me if I'm wrong. People disliked Army of Darkness the most out of the three Evil Deads, yet Army of Darkness is probably the most quoted and remembered of the three films, right? Because in that you get the Hail to the King, you get the good guy, bad guy. I'm the guy with the gun. Boomstick. You get oh god, what else is he? He's groovy. I mean, he did his groovy there because he's more of an action quippy hero in the third one than he is the other two. But yeah, I can't really think of any quotes except for "You'll all be dead by dawn."
So TJ, you're more of a Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead person than I am. So I'm just going to give my quick 2 cents and see what you think. I think a lot of that is true because I think you had some carryovers that were familiar with even Evil Dead and Part 2. When it got to Army of Darkness, you had kind of a loyal fan base already there expecting. But I think that's also why why they didn't like it as much, because maybe some of the newbies came in expecting something and felt let down by it. So that's the only thing I can think of, is you have strong enough fan base from 1 and 2 to kind of like get you over the hump, but then you had a bunch of new people from the carryover of 1 and 2 that were like, hey, I want to see what's going on. What is this? And they weren't happy with the end result. All right, and I hand it over to TJ.
So maybe I'm just different because I always thought that people liked Army of Darkness more than Evil Dead 1 or 2. And I always thought Evil Dead 1 and 2 was pretty much the same movie, because I still couldn't grasp my mind around the whole concept of, Ash goes out to the cabin and, and then like raises the dead and kills all of his friends. But then suddenly he decides to go back to the same cabin. Like, why did he decide in the second movie to go back to the same cabin with a new love interest only to have all the same shit happen again? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, but I think, for me, I think it was Army of Darkness was probably the most popular one because it was the most quoted out of them. And I liked Evil Dead 1 the best.